Hi all, I'm Serge. I live in a flat with my mom. A family used to live next to me, but they just moved out. A new couple, Ruslan and his girlfriend Alina, moved into their place a week ago. One day, when I was leaving home, I ran into Ruslan at the entrance and we said hello to each other. I heard his voice, which thrilled me, giving me goosebumps all over my body. I thought, oh my God, and it made me feel a little uneasy. When I returned home, I started thinking about what had happened. Maybe I was imagining things. After a couple of days, I saw Ruslan and Alina near our building. I went out, sat down beside Ruslan, and began to look at him without taking my eyes off him. So I was sitting like this for half an hour until they got up and walked back home. I went with them. We were together in the elevator and I felt my face burning. At home, I started to panic. That feeling toward a boy never happened before, neither toward a girl. I'm still a virgin. There was only one explanation, and you know it. I had to admit it. From this day on, we started to see each other more often. I met Ruslan in a shopping center and offered him to grab a beer with me. He was alone without Alina and accepted my offer. We sat at a table for two and spoke there. He told me how he had met Alina, but I was not interested and just nodded. At one point, someone called him on the phone and he left, but I stayed there and almost cried. I think I fell in love with my neighbor. The next evening, I went out for a walk and I saw them walking too. It pissed me off a bit, but I had to restrain myself. A week later, I met Ruslan again and we went to a beer bar. We were having fun and after a while we were already drunk. I foolishly put his hand in mine and immediately regretted it. Ruslan suddenly stood up, hit me hard in the face, and left. People around were shocked, including myself. The next morning we met again at the entrance and I went up to him to apologize. But he told me to stay away from him if I didn't want to be beaten again. After a couple of days they moved out. I was worried and angry with myself. Later, I was more careful with guys, of course. But thankfully, I'm not alone in this world, and I finally found my love.